Welcome back to the 30-day Jiu-Jitsu Mobility Challenge. Today we have a bit of a mini yoga flow, if you will. Today's session is designed specifically to improve your forward fold, which is going to make you more comfortable in this folded position, enable you to fold better at your hips. We're also going to work on our hamstrings and a little bit of back work as well, a little bit of extension and flexion of the thoracic. So let's get straight into it. So what I want you to do is come up onto your knees, placing your feet together, knees apart, come down into what's known as a child's pose. Probably familiar with this if you've done any yoga sessions before, any introductory yoga, but I want to modify it a little bit. I want you to really reach out with your hands as far as you can. Use your fingertips to claw or climb your way up. You really should feel this right up in your lats and up under your shoulders. Come forward onto your hands and then sink back into this child's pose. Whilst I'm talking and giving you instructions, you can feel free to look at the screen at any time, but remember to breathe deep in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. Up onto your hands, sink your hips in, warm up your hips, and come back into child's pose. Really, in this position, I want you to be breathing deep into your upper back. You should feel this all through your thoracic here. Try and get your breath as targeted as you can in that upper back. Fill up that volume. Walk your hands out. Really reach. And come back up. Sink back down. Okay, with your hands approximately shoulder width apart, up on your hands and knees here in this kneeling position, which should come up into a downward dog. Downward dog, you can have your knees slightly bent if you need to. I'm not a yoga purist, so if you are, don't hate on me. Have your knees bent if you need to get in this position. I really want you to focus on driving yourself up through your shoulders, up through your hands, and really drive your weight off the mat. Ideally, you would have your knees locked out, your legs straight. You should feel this all through your posterior chain. But today, I'm just focusing on getting you into the position, really activating your shoulders, activating your arms, and getting the best downward dog that we can. I'm going to hold here. Now, if you want to spice this up a little bit and your knees are already straight, maybe you are a bit of a yogi, then you can, with your chest, aim to drive your chest in between your legs. So really push your chest through. And that will intensify your downward dog. Again, don't judge my downward dog. I'm definitely not a yogi. But this is a valuable position for jiu-jitsu. It will definitely help getting into this forward fold. Definitely help getting comfortable with your hands over your head. And now we're going to return to your knees. And we're going to come down slowly. Kick your legs back and come down into this Cobra position. Now, if you would like to, maybe you're a little bit more of an advanced yoga practitioner, you can come up into up dog. What's up dog? Not much. What's up with you? But if not, that's a legit position. I'm not talking shit. But if not, just stay in this Cobra with me because this is where I'm going to be hanging out. You should feel this in your lower back. Don't want you to jackknife your lower back too much. Just chill out here for a second. Now return to your knees, and we're going to throw in some cat-cows here. Probably seen this one before, but you're going to drive your spine down, tuck your shoulder blades in together for a cat, and then extend your thoracic for a bridge position with your spine for the cow. So work in some reps here with me. A reminder to breathe as I'm waffling on. You should be breathing deep in through your nose and out through your mouth or your nose. Okay, let's go back to the child's pose now, but our modified version. Walk your fingers out, really feel the stretch in through your lats. Sink deep into that pose. Let's come out briefly onto your hands and back. And breathe in deep and come up to downward dog. I really want you to focus in on driving yourself up off the mat. Straighten out your elbows, have your shoulders tuck in next to your ears, really drive through your upper body. Your lower body your knees rather, can be slightly bent if you need to, but ideally keep them straight and your heels on the mat. I can't quite get my heels on the mat yet. Working on it. Drive, drive, drive. Hold this. I know it's hard, but it's worth it. A couple more seconds here. All right, come back down to your knees, and we're going to go down to our cobra position. Shoot your left and right feet back, join them together. You can start on your belly if it's more comfortable, and gradually push up into a full cobra. If you can't get into the full cobra, you can come into halfway. If that's where you're at, meet yourself where you're at today. But ideally, we're up in the full cobra. Elbows are locked, elbow pits forward. Breathe deep into your diaphragm here, into your lower back. Couple more breaths. Come back to your knees. Okay, now we're on our hands and knees, straight into our cat-cows. Okay, let's drop back into our child's pose. Remember, this is modified, so we're really gonna walk our fingertips out, feel the stretch up in your lats. Hopefully each time we return to child's pose, you can get a little bit deeper than the last. This is the last round, so dig deep. Get ready for that downward dog. Let's come out and back in. Re-engage your lats, recommit. Last one. Let's go. Okay, let's come up into downward dog. Really drive through your shoulders. Straighten out those shoulders. As in, drive them up toward your ears. You can even tuck a hand under each side if you'd like. If your knees are slightly bent, that's okay. Drive your chest down in between your legs. Nice strong position, and breathe deep. All right, back down to your knees and go straight into our cat-cows. Just realized I forgot our cobras. We'll go into those last to finish it off. We can hang out here for a bit. You're paying attention more than I am. Probably realized. All right, let's get back down onto our belly. Shoot both legs back, feet together, and push up into your cobra position. Deep breaths here. Take 5 deep breaths. And back up. All right, so that was my variation of a mini yoga flow triplet. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It was a little bit challenging. I've definitely got a bit of a sweat on, And stay tuned for tomorrow's session in the 30-day Jiu-Jitsu Mobility Challenge.